Dopamine and erectile dysfunction, what's the connection? It is so scary to think even though you feel excited, and then you are not able to produce and maintain an erection. And think, what if it starts happening almost every time? It might feel like the world has come to an end, isn't it? There is no such a certain age that only a specific age guy will have erectile dysfunction, and it can happen to youngsters also. Dopamine and hard erection. What is dopamine? Dopamine is present in the brain and acts as a chemical messenger, and it is a monoamine neurotransmitter that is made in the brain. Dopamine works by communicating the messages between nerve cells in the brain. So, because of this, the body starts functioning like memorizing, body movement, switching, and more. All such things are only possible because of this dopamine hormone. Let us understand this with an example. When you do things that make you feel good, like dancing, eating delicious food, or during sex when you are enjoying the movement or intimacy, for instance, the feeling and the emotions at that point that you experience, all such things happen because of the dopamine. Dopamine releases a hormone that triggers the reward center. A mood change, a way to respond or act, a fight, anger, and even stress, happens because of dopamine. Central dopamine relaxes and constricts blood vessels present in the body. Now let's learn how dopamine plays a role in getting a hard erection. The level of dopamine matters a lot. Low dopamine leads to low sex drive, and low sex drive means low enthusiasm and lack of interest in sexual activity. However, the response to stress and depression is considered by dopamine itself. Even studies state that low dopamine leads to mood spoiler. It is actually a whole process when a man is sexually aroused or horny. The nerve cells around the penis start working by networking the blood vessels and triggering the cells of the brain. And here, the dopamine comes into action and shows its role. A hard penile erection is a very natural process that occurs when you are sexually aroused or horny, either through physical touch or mentally getting excited with the use of pornography or whatever. Dopamine and erectile dysfunction, are they connected? Look, if your body is not releasing enough dopamine, call it because of a mood disorder or some kind of a stressor or depression which triggers your mental health. And because of that, you are experiencing less sexual arousal and low sexual drive, which results in that you are not able to achieve and produce an erection. As we discussed earlier, dopamine involves addictions as well, like encouraging you to repeat something which is not at all necessary for survival, but it gives you kick. Or a thrill, like smoking cigarettes or weed, and excessive use of porn, and, yes, of course, masturbating. Thanks for watching.